Yeah, it's kind of pushing down there ahead of time. Kind of thinking about this thing right here. And then obviously we've got actual lows down here, which I didn't put a thing on it yet, but we have our actual lows down here as well. So we'd have to let me see. It's 25. Yeah, I got the box drawn up. Okay. All right, we're open. we sure did. Look at that, guys. Almost went right down to that spot. See, this is why I was about to put this at. I was literally about to put my entry at that midpoint right there because I was thinking, man, it's gonna want to come all the way down to this area there. That's crazy. Wow, we had a big switch right there in that first part of that candle. A lot of selling leading into it. First trade
The
one.
5 minute
First
5
trade
minute
one.
zone just hit right here at the open.
Nice. All right, I won my first trade. That was easy. So we'll go ahead and this guy over here. Man, I could have made so much more. Why am I like this? I was eyeballing right here as my entry. I would have gotten a good. I would have gotten about 50% more profit off of that. But whatever. So now we still have our POC up at 980. So we'll see what happens next. We got overnight lows down here. Along with the volume level. Why does this seem so small? So we got our volume level down here, which is untested and below the current day low. A lot of rejection down in here. So if it does end up down here, this might hold up. Or I'll just quite literally give my profits right back. What is that? 850.
Good morning. I got a little bit of that, Ken.
Nice. Yeah, that was quite the move, huh?
Yes. I
Man,
would have got more, but somebody was here talking to me at the desk. Like, turn it.
man,
But it's all
you want to just smack them, don't you?
right. I'm like, don't you see I'm busy?
Yeah. What's with all the questions?
Sorry, so yeah, no, you want to talk to me. Usually you just pass right by me. Now you want to chat.
Yeah. I'm gonna move my entry down. I don't want to risk as much on that. I'm gonna go down to 850. I'm gonna go down to 855. That way, if I do stop out on this one, um, I don't lose all my profits that I just made. So this was my original entry right here. If it goes up and hits that freaking TP right there, I'm gonna have to. I'll be like Antoinette. Oh yeah, this is let me make sure that this is clear. I'm using 25 points here. So 25 here. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I cut that off. Psh, now I'm messed up. All right, we're good. Now this is supposed to go for 25 points. That's what I need to change.
All right, Ken, it hit. You should have got it. Did it hit? Mine hit at 8.
I'm in it. And I'll be out of it. I'll be out of it if it goes right. Okay, so I'm out of it. So all right. I'm glad I did what I did there. So I got my first trade and then I lost a partial on this one. We got to turn that mic off, whoever's got that super, super loud mic.
Flyer.
Okay. Oh, man, I just missed it just by a tiny, tiny bit, man. Well, all right. That's all right, though. So I made 25 points, then I lost 14 points. So it is what it is. Sometimes it's like that. But I'm still in the green, and we still got plenty of other opportunities. I don't know if we end up back up here today, but wow, that was the one. I don't know if we end up back up here today, but right at this moment, that's where our POC is on pretty much NASDAQ and NQ, around 980 on, NASDAQ and MNQ. That's what I'm trying to say. NQ, it's at 986. MNQ, it's at 980. That's why I'm looking at these areas here. If it goes up there. I gotta put a note down. I could have done that differently. I think I squeezed it. Squeezed it too tight. Yeah, because if I would have, let me see, if I would have entered it, if I would have just kept my stop at 25 and just entered here instead, then I would have been able to, I would have hit TP on that. I would have been able to skirt by without losing those 14 points. So that's probably what I'll do next time. I was you see what I was trying to do is I was trying to make it where I would lose less on the trade if it didn't work out. But what I ended up doing was I actually squeezed the trade so tight that I lost money when I wouldn't have lost money in the first place. If I would have just left it alone, I actually would have the trade would have just been fine. Now, if I would have entered here, if I would have left it alone from the very beginning, it would have not worked. But then I had seen some stuff and I said, you know what, let me just move my entry down to 855. If I would have just moved it down to 855 and left everything the same, I would have won that trade. So lesson learned for me. Don't be scared. We're starting to eat through those 25-point levels now with the volatility. Look, it's going to all these volume levels here. Oh wow. I don't know how to explain what's going on right here, but there is, you'd have to see it. You just have to see it. What I just witnessed happening with liquidity. That's crazy.
Well, spit it out, sir. What is it?
It's I can't explain it yet. Oh, I will in a minute though.
Well, it's a good start to the morning, though, whatever that is.
Well, it was it was not manipulation. It was passive. Um, I just seen market makers at work, basically. 100%, just super clear. Who had buyers trying to step in, and they said no, 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 not yet, and they just this. I mean, this, I don't even know. That was probably the tightest spread I've ever seen. I mean, it was, there were fat limit orders above and below price, and it was just it. I mean, there was no space in between. And they instant replenishment. I mean, you're talking about algorithmic, straight up. They were guiding price. They said no, we're not going to let it do anything except what we want to let it do yet. So somebody's trying to fill a big position right now, and they're either offloading risk or they're getting in position. So it's a good sign. That's the 800 level. Right, I think what is that? That's a weekly VWAP at 758. Is that really 758? Man, they love to go to those volume zones. If they're untested, like, see, we grinded on all through this one all night. Straight to that volume zone, right below the low. Got here? All right. Love you too. See you later. I was eyeballing these areas earlier. I was wondering if we were gonna actually come down here, or if we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. Because if you look at it, this was like wicks, rejections, things like that last time.
Morning. Morning. Let's get it.
Good morning.
Are you talking, Ken?
Oh, and no, I was just sitting here, but it's funny. I did just say your name, but I didn't realize I was muted. I did just randomly ask if you had gotten on one of those zone trades at the beginning of the session. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, no, I was in one. I think it triggered before the open, and then the open sent it to target.
Nice. And I was on a 5-minute.
Yesterday was the same thing, except for I missed it by like just a hair, so it took off too fast without me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is I really, those zones, when you get those and prices dropping like this, man, they work really good, because if you get a
Yeah,
zone and it's pushing down, I mean, you break out like this right here. Look, that's, I know you do it on the 5-minute, but I'm just looking at since open, right about here. We've had one zone, there's one, two. There's a buy zone, but whatever, it's still, it's like every single zone that was created. Obviously, price just pushed down out of it, and they all would have won. One, two, three, four. This one pushed up, but yeah, all of them pretty much. There we go. We're probably gonna go back up to about 800. That's what I'm thinking. That's where we had a lot of volume come in earlier. Was right at 100. It was right at 804. Yep, and just hit that. One second, I'll be right back. Hey, right, I'm back. Well, we have gone down and touched all the volume levels here. We got them. I love those volume levels. They work so good as targets, especially untested ones. All right. So where are we gonna go from here? What do you guys think, huh? Gonna go back up? What are we looking for?
No, Joe.
I don't know if these trades are going to end up being a thing. And I don't know if you guys notice or not, but there's, difference in the day. There's a reason why I was targeting down below, and it's because these highs were already hit. So you see that this is kind of a weird one though. So normally, if we're trending up the previous day, right? If we're trending up, I like to see the lows get hit and then, continue trending up. But we were already bullish. Then we came up here, putting that little wick up at the very top, clearing those highs. So I had a feeling we were going to go down. No idea we were going to go this far down, but I never think that it's going to go as far as it ends up going. But that sure did work out pretty good. That one. Oh my goodness, 5-point levels are crazy right now. All right, MNQ's VWAP's down at 694. It's gone crazy right now. What are you guys doing? You guys trading it, or are you watching and waiting for it?
I'm watching and waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Watching.
Ditto that.
Yeah. Our sellers are making some
I sold
money.
it at 800s
At what? When?
at the 800 level.
Oh, wow. So you're up
I'm just
100 points.
bullshitting.
Oh,
I'm just bullshitting. I'm way too.
yeah, that would. I actually bought it up to that 800 level. So yeah, I was like, man, you got out, or you got in right when I got out.
Nah, I wish I had though. I just kind of, hey, I'm too busy looking at it right now. You don't know what that thing gonna do. That's a nice 5-minute tighten though to the
Yeah.
downside.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, something looks weird on MNQ though. Very strange. Look, so I mean, I've seen this before, but I mean, it's been doing this for a while. Look at the difference between NASDAQ trading NQ and MNQ over here. You see how that looks? So something's going on. You see that, like how it's just like this. It just doesn't look right. Obviously, you can see it's, to me, what this looks like is an algorithm running, right? What, I mean, how else to explain that? What is this? Y'all ain't never seen my screen look like that. So that's what I think. At 40.
You got, but we still got volume levels down there.
Yeah, we do.
Just let it go on and max out.
I was looking at that. See, this
You got
yesterday's New York session low. Right there. Midpoint of yesterday's session here.
Is the government actually going to be shutting down?
I don't know.
I think I heard all the red folders got removed for this week.
Oh, really?
So there's not going to be none of them. They got delayed. I think that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
Let's see.
I don't think there's no NFP or nothing.
Let's see what it
Xavier still got them up.
Yeah, it said, look.
Oh man.
Oh,
Good.
here we go again. I'm sure this shutdown will probably solve the problem. We could just keep shutting it down. This will probably solve the problem for sure.
Yeah, shut it down and buy it up.
Yeah.
And don't nobody say nothing.
Yeah.
Just another day at the office, right?
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It may just push it even down farther.
Yeah, maybe that's
But
when did that news come out, Terrell? What what you're talking about right now?
I'm not sure. I just heard about it today.
Mm,
But I heard. I mean, I saw that they've been saying that the government was going to shut down, but I didn't know if it was true or not, though.
right.
I know a lot of people are trying to say they're trying to get their taxes done before that happened, but
Yeah.
let's
I
see.
don't know.
It's a fat pullback though.
What's gold doing? Gold ain't doing nothing.
It ain't went nowhere. It's ranging out.
Look at every single level here. So now do we just drop to 500? Or are we just gonna go for these lows? What are we gonna do? Is there a gap? Oh, no. What's that? 546. As long as M&Q looks the way that I'm looking at it, looking like that, how I showed y'all, I might just keep. I mean, I might just keep leaning towards sales because unless it starts tilting upwards, because that thing that I'm telling you about, that looks strange. That liquidity map, how it looks.
Yeah, and then that 1 hour candle was vicious.
Yeah.
Figure we'd be getting a pullback right now. It just keeps dropping.
I think it's being passively controlled right now. That's what it looks like. But hey, the sales are easy. I done joined the dark side. I'm in. I've been in. I got in up there earlier. See, Clyde said what he said, and I said, you know what? Then he said he was joking. Now I'm playing. I entered a little bit after that. That was the first little bump I seen right there, 500. I mean, at 575.
We got 2 more minutes on that 5 minutes now.
Dude, is this? Am I really seeing what I'm seeing or not? Hold on here. So we got orders down here. It's hard to tell because it's moving so fast. You see, I literally seen it now. I'm gonna move this over so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This has been going on all morning, right? All morning long. This has been going on now. Well, since open, pretty much. Now you see how it's pushing up like that. This is not normal. Like this is absolutely not normal type of order flow right here. I don't even know what I literally don't know what this is besides algorithmic activity, right? And so look at how they've got the spread though. You see that's what's very strange. So I mean, this is just crazy to see this out in plain daylight like this, all out in the open. Because look at this, and then look at this. This is what it's supposed to look like right here, over here. You see this? Then y'all see every day my chart looks like this right here. You see the difference?
I don't know what they trying to do. CBD look like it's about to go green on the 5 minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see though.
I got a 5 minute zone.
Bullish.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know,
indeed.
man. Right before yesterday's session low. Not gonna go down there. I don't know. There's a lot of liquidity down at 500. I know it's far away, but it is there.
It really isn't that far these days, though.
Yeah, you ain't
I mean,
lying about that. Yeah.
if you're looking the way this, I mean, gold's been crazy, but NAS hasn't exactly been tame either. So, 100 points is like, here you go, blink of an eye.
Yeah, we got.
I mean, you think about it, we're 200 over 200 points off the open already.
Yeah, so we have 120 micros sitting at 550. I mean, it's thick, and then we got 200 down at 500. That's just them saying, "Hey, we could do business down here," but yeah.
Order filled.
Yay, got that little Titan.
Nice. Yeah, that was a good little tighten right there. That was a good little tighten right there. All right, let's see if they eat them up down here at 550. Let's check it out. Government shutdown.
And it happened to me again. All right, have a good one. You too. It happened to me again. I missed it again. Yes. Why these people want to talk to me today?
Oh man, they better watch out.
Yeah, this is not nice today.
You're about to get them.
Right. Just tell them, just wait till I get off from work to talk. Not now.
I guess the only thing you can really do is this morning was sell. Oh, what are we witnessing? There's an expert emerging on the internet somewhere. Called it. Man, I think it's just crazy though. So like, check what I like. Think about this. Look at how there are no volume levels up here, right? None. No CME volume levels up here at all. Now remember that data, these CME levels that I give you guys for the volume levels, that came out yesterday afternoon, right? Sometime yesterday afternoon. So somehow, somebody, somewhere, someplace, it's almost like they knew. You know what I mean? It's like they know because why is there no volume levels up here? They were all down here. It's like, I don't know. And like before you say, oh well, it's because these are all time highs or whatever. That doesn't matter. I've seen volume levels. There might even be one up here, but I've seen volume levels all the way up here as well. So. Getting a lot of volume in this candle right here. I'll be right back. All right. I don't think I'm gonna trade anymore, you guys, because I don't know what to expect. It's not predictable to me. So it's just, obviously
Either out.
obviously we
like
could
it.
be selling. I have been in and out, in and out, in and out. Selling. I've got in, I've lost trades, I've won trades. They're all real small, but because I've just been on MNQ this morning, but I just don't like. I feel like I'm getting lucky with my wins right now. I'm up like $200 on all my accounts, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I've taken like 7 trades total, and that was 1, 2, 2 2 in the beginning, and then in and out, in and out, in and out. I've been doing like $100 here, $200 there, this and that, and I just got out of another one. So this was kind of my final, this low right here. I was thinking, all right, if we sweep that low, or I actually targeted the low. I didn't even look for a sweep. I said, hey, you know what? I'll just go in like that. With this being like this, it's clear to me that somebody's doing something here. I mean, this isn't normal behavior. So, I'm gonna take a picture of it.
It's starting to feel like gambling.
It's just, I mean, like, yeah, it's, I can trade what I see, which is sell, right? I could see that and it's going down, but that's not my style of trading. I don't really care to do that. So I have a certain type of stuff I like to trade, and me seeing this right here is very clear that there is something else going on in the market right now, and I don't know what it is. So I would actually rather spend more time trying to kind of figure out what that is, and chill out and not be in the market. I've won 40% of my trades. That's it. But I'm green, so let me save this here.
Tapping out too.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna share my results. So I'm actually with after my fees too, because see I'm trading on NASDAQ. So after fees, I'm up 172 across all of my accounts right now, which is still good. It's profitable, but I just don't want to mess with it. Honestly, I'm having more fun just observing it and watching it and wondering what the heck is going to happen next than being involved in the trades. It's kind of stressing me out when I take a trade, because I'm like, like I don't like to. I feel super late selling down here, but it's obviously selling, so that's the only thing that I can do. And so I got one little buy right here, which we already seen that signal, that an indicator even painted that signal. So this was my best trade right here, as I literally entered here and took it all the way back up to there. That was my best trade. That was my one like regular good trade, and then it's done nothing but tank after that. So let's see if it's still doing that weirdness. It's getting a little tighter. You see that? I just don't. I actually literally don't understand what I'm looking at. Like, what does anyone else know? Does anyone else know what we're looking at here? I am open to suggestions or ideas. Like, what the heck is going on here? Trades are being placed. How are trades being placed down here and here and here all at the same time?
I see the market through Ken's eyes, so I don't know.
I'm like,
I feel like it's a
okay.
glitch. I feel like it's not even like right. I don't. It just seems weird. It's very strange.
I know. It is very weird. But I could see I mean, you could see where the stuff is. I mean, it is actually trading. Somehow it's trading between here, straight down to here, straight up to there in milliseconds. I could only imagine what the tape looks like right now. Imagine no longer. Let's see. It just blanked out on me. I've never even seen the tape just blank out on me like that. Look at what just happened to the tape. I can't even view a tape right now. Okay, there it is. That was funny. Yeah, some trader humor right there. Okay, so yeah, see the tape is almost unreadable too. And what you're seeing are trades up here and trades down here and trades being taken in the middle over and over and over again. That's a robot. This is normal. This is how the market moves, not like this. Someone's about to get rich. See how they're snagging this liquidity down here over and over and over again? Just boom, 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 over and over again. And it's replaced. Liquidity keeps being added down here. So you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is market. I watched when this started to happen. Remember earlier, Gabriella, if you're still here, I said, whoa, I just saw something happen. And then boom, all of a sudden this. And so this is market makers. What's happening is somebody needs to either offload a huge position or they're trying to get into a big position. I'm talking about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 contracts. We're not talking about 100 or this or that. Or we're talking about tens of thousands of contracts. That's what market makers do. They provide liquidity. And so they're reading institutional intent right now and they're providing the liquidity, and that's what we're watching here. Now, why it's out in the open like this, I don't get it. That's why I'm very, very confused. And especially for the amount of time that it's been going on. That's also very weird. They like this price. Look at all these orders inside of here. It's crazy, crazy.
That's like some weird consolidation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're watching something be like either engineered right now. This is exactly what, like this is what we're always talking about, but it's just so easy and obvious and clear to see right now. Like if you've ever wanted to just see a really good, there's that 500 level inbound. You ever really wanted to see like, you know, clear order flow? I mean, or not. I mean, this is as clear as it gets, but this is just something else. I don't even know. I'm online right now. I'm just kind of looking at things, trying to make sense of it.
They got to get ready for those big earnings coming out this week.
Mm-hmm.
We got Google and everybody this week. AMD.
Look at that. We got our other volume level. So what's next? We got 400's the next one.
Hey, it's kind of 450 point drop. Is there anything going on that triggered this?
475 since I'm 480.
Wow.
I mean, what's crazy is I'm even seeing like liquidity showing up on the map all the way down at 287. Like a big thing of liquidity down at 287. Nice little push. $400 contracts traded on NASDAQ on NQ just couple minutes ago. That 823 candle. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Did gold ever do anything? Gold is like actually not moved. That's crazy. Like you could be over here trading gold and have no idea what's going on NASDAQ.
Like,
Morning, boss.
gold
Good
just
morning.
ranged out.
We catch today. How was the open move?
Dude, you don't want to know what's going on right now. Nobody knows what's going on right now.
It's that kind of day. I'm glad I got in and out.
Yeah, I mean, let me put it this way: we're almost 500 points down from open right now. It's done nothing.
It kept going.
It went up and then it just went down.
Yeah.
So I bought it down. I bought it down to the whatever the low was for the day, and it just kept going, huh?
Yeah. It
Yep,
far
pretty
exceeded the
much.
low.
Oh man, I wish I'd have. Well, sorry, I'm happy.
Yeah, the low was about 400
Just thought I'd
points.
stop in,
Yeah.
see how everybody was doing today.
Yeah, we're all just sitting here picking with our jaws on the floor, like, what's going on? When's it gonna stop?
What did Trump do?
I don't know. It's something about a government shutdown.
Again? What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh
Like
Lord.
a lot of our data.
Must be all the kids walking out of schools or something. They don't want to mess up their attendance rates.
Yeah. So, basically, I mean, look, we had on the calendar, we had all the stuff like, all the red folder events, all that kind of stuff, and now apparently, yeah, see, it's all gone. All the stuff that we were pricing in, that's a shock to the market. All that stuff we were pricing in.
Your screen looks black.
Oh, all that stuff that we were pricing in, just it just unwound. It just unwound. Who would have known? But you guys, I'm gonna actually hop off of here. I've got my money. I'm just gonna leave it at this. I don't want to trade these market conditions. Like I said, to me, it's just look. What's happening right now is not normal. We know that. If you made some money, great, good job. I'm not gonna sit here and keep trying to trade on something that I'm just not confident in. So we'll be back for more trading tomorrow. We'll see how this thing levels out. This will create a lot of good opportunity. Don't get me wrong. And you know what? Something you could really be thinking about is we talk about this sometimes, but like for those of you that still have like Forex brokers, things like that, you could trade NASDAQ, US, what do they call it on there? US Tech or US 100, something like that. You could be trading this when prices drop down this far like this. I mean, it gives really, really good opportunity for you to make some money. So like on your Forex brokers, you can open positions on NASDAQ with high leverage and hold on to these things. So, it's just an idea for those of you. I mean, you got a little money setting aside, working on your funded accounts, whatever. No reason you couldn't be looking to buy, things like this. Like when gold just dropped down, you could buy that on your Forex brokers and US Tech. These things historically drop and then come back up. So, so imagine you go in, a little 0.01 for those of you that remember, and take it on back up. You're kind of betting on the future of America for the most part when you're doing that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens. If anything crazy takes place between now and tomorrow, I might hop into voice chat just to check it out, maybe get some eyes on it, but just for fun. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I think Darren, I will see you in a little bit for our one-on-one.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
All right, see y'all later.
All right.
All right. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.